Welcome to Off-Grid Victory. So today I want to talk to you about one of the most important tools that I have here on my homestead, and that's this guy right here. Now it is fueled and it is gas powered, so maybe long term I can't use it off-grid, but to the extent that we can still get gasoline and it's still at least buyable. I'm not going to say affordable because it certainly is not. But what I wanted to do is talk to you about maintenance today, and specifically this kind of product. Now, this is the tire repair sealant, and this is a particular brand, Slime. And what you do is on your small little tire, you take the valve stem off your tire, you go ahead and then pump that stuff in, and then you just roll around in it and it'll kind of seal the tire. But it doesn't do it for very large holes, and specifically for little tires like this that you have to put a decent amount of PSI pressure. Sometimes it does this, and hopefully you'll be able to hear this. So here, I'll put my microphone so you can hear it. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out what kind of a more permanent fix I can do to this tire so that we won't have issues like this. I'm going to just run it with this tire sealant, but you know what? I've used so much of this stuff, as you can see, over the years, and it's getting to a point where the slime material inside here has deteriorated, and so we need to come up with a better solution. So one of the things I'm going to do is take the tire itself off the rim, and I'm just going to use a normal classic patch repair kit, right? So this is what you use on an inner tube on a bicycle tire, let's say, and it really works well for that. So I'm going to do the same thing with this guy and see what happens. And then there's another method that I want to try in another video, but for now that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and use this tire patch kit, take it off, remove all the slime material that was in it, and then patch it from the inside, because I can't use a normal automobile or a tire plug, right? Because it's just too thick. And also I want to kind of retain the smooth surface of this wheel, so I can't really use that. So that's it. So we'll see what the alternative can be. Alrighty. Okay, so finally finished the upgrade on the zero turn. So what is that upgrade? Well, those are the flat free tires that are kind of a rubberized foamy type of material that doesn't run flat, right? So it was really difficult getting these front tires off, and I'll show you why that was. But for now, let me just go ahead and show you these things. They provide these spacers that kind of work for you. Now that one right here is the original, and then the internal, there's a couple spacers there. And so I couldn't quite get it to even exactly out, but as long as it doesn't hit the sides, it's fine and it'll work. So anyway, that's the main thing. The other thing I've noticed about these tires are they're not manufactured to exact precision. As you can see, as I roll it, there's a little bit more material on one side, so it doesn't quite balance out perfectly. But it's okay. It's a zero turn wheel, and this thing, the original tires and the wheels that were on it had actually had bearings and or casters, I guess. This does not. So this was fitted with some grease with the Zerks here, and that's going to help it roll a little bit nicer. And yeah, so that's the upgrade. Now let me go show you the tires that came off. So these are the tires that came off of it. They're Carlisle tires. They're 13 by 5 by 6. Go ahead and show you that. Yeah. And this thing had a sleeve on it with a 1/2 inch bolt going through it. And as you can see, this is just a regular inflation tire. There's no tube in it. But I was constantly getting flat, so I wanted to try to upgrade it. Now, the nice thing about these tires is they're bearings, right? So the sleeve right on the bearings, which turn, and then the shaft, the actual bolt spins freely. But what happened with this was it got all rusted here, inside. And so it was really difficult to crack out. So I used some of the WD-40, some penetrating oil, a rubber mallet and a couple wrenches and a hammer and even a chisel to get this all out. But I think it'll be well worth it. We'll go ahead and run with these flat free tires, and we'll see if it improves the at least the no puncture kind of thing, and we'll see how these tires ride. They are going to ride stiffer because they don't give as much as rubber tires, but I'm not looking for a perfect, perfectly manicured cut lawn here. I'm just really using it to maintain my homestead. So I think these will serve well. Only time will tell, though. So we'll give you an update on these, flat free tires once I get some mileage on these things. Alrighty, shalom.